There are two major dimensions of grace. I know someone will say, why two major dimensions? There are different dimensions of grace, but there are two major dimensions. You see, all the other dimensions are sub-dimensions. There are two major dimensions of grace. Number one, the saving grace. Give me Titus chapter 2 verse 9. This is the grace that enables an unbeliever to receive and believe the gospel of our Lord Jesus. It is the grace that brings salvation. So there's a grace that brings what? Salvation. It has what? Appeared to all men. So there's a dimension of grace that brings salvation. And this grace only comes when there is an active preaching of the gospel. Bible says the gospel is the power of God unto what? Unto salvation. So when we go to preach the gospel, we steward the power. It is called the power of what? Of salvation. So for every time you preach the gospel, something is released. The person may not give his life to Christ, but you see, a seed has been programmed into his heart that he will keep thinking about it. And as you begin to water that seed in prayer, that the seed gains roots. Then one day he just comes on TV and then he begins to hear what you have taught him again. And then the power of God comes and convinces his heart, and he gives his life to Christ and he receives salvation. The saving grace. You see, before we talk about grace at all, this is the first grace every man must encounter. That's what the Bible says. The grace that brings salvation has appeared to what? To all men. This one is for all men. But you see, the second one, this one is available for all men. Available for every man that comes to God finds this. But you see, there's another one called the manifold grace of God. That one is also available to all men, but not all men find it.